Right, are we live? I think we are. Yes. Good morning, girls. So, I didn't put these jeans on last night, so this morning I thought I'd bob them on and show you what they fit like on me. So, these are the smaller jeans, and when I said they didn't fit me, they do fit me. When I pull them up properly to where they're meant to be, they do fit me, but I want to be totally transparent that I hate this stand. It's just going to disappear, look. I wanted to pop it down, and I'm sorry, because you can see where the thing ends when it drops down too far. But I wanted to show you the length. I love these jeans. I love the twisted seam on these jeans. They do fit me. They do have stretch. All right, let me try and sort this camera out now, because it's just going to stay. It's broken. It won't work properly. It either bends too much or not enough. And if you put it in between where you want it, it just gradually falls. My parcel's here already, Mandy. What, this morning? Wow. Mind you, it is 10 o'clock, isn't it? I'm thinking it's still earlier than that. Found that feels, what's that? Sally, found that feels has done update and put everything I follow on default. Found that feels, you mean Facebook has done updates and put everything I follow on default, so had to change it to get my notifications. Everybody's complaining. I think Facebook has done another major update. I'm not getting comments like I usually do. I'm having to swipe and mess about for them to come up. In next, yesterday, it's online too. Thought of you. I've already got some. I got some from Matalan the other week, but Lee won't let me change the back wall in the bedroom at the moment. Won't let me. You know, if I want to, I flipping will. I said this to him. He said, no, I like it. It's the flower mural. It hasn't even been up a year yet. And I get what he's saying. So I've got white bedding on at the moment, either white or bottle green, because it goes with the flowers. But I desperately want animal print bedding. And I bought it because it were 18 quid in Matalan. I think it was something like that, 18 quid. I don't know. It were around that anyway. I'm sure it were under £20. My phone, yes, Facebook. Yeah, it is. It's not playing ball, is it, at the moment? Love everything. The sale items, I can't say it enough, are a super bargain, and they are a genuine reduction. The sale items are very, very good clothing. It's not rubbish. It's really good stuff. And I advise anybody to grab 20 minutes, half an hour, parcel force, right? Okay. And just sit down and scroll through the sale items, because there is some genuine bargains. And Lisa is adding sale items all the time. We've added some scarves, headbands, gloves, body warmers. That was on Tuesday, I think it was. And then we added some more stuff on Tuesday night. And I think Lisa will be doing another sale on Friday night. And everything that's going in there is like winter stock, I believe. And it's all really good, like not that old, you know. It was current stock a few months ago. And it's just, might be just one or two of each item, might be a couple of odd colours left, but they're going in the sale, and some of it is like up to 70% off. So it's amazing. It's well worth keeping an eye on it. Keep bobbing across and having a look. But every time new stuff's added, Lisa or myself or both of us does tend to do a live on it to let you know what's gone in there. When we do a live on it, it's already gone online, so you don't have to wait till after the live. You can scroll across, and if you don't want to miss out on anything, just keep scrolling across when you've got 10 minutes anyway, and checking out whether newness has been added, because as it's added, it's always at the top of the page. We're talking about the sales section, not the normal. Oh, I've not got my wedding ring on, just realised. We're talking about the sales section, not the normal website. It doesn't get added to the normal website. It has its own section. If you're on a phone, there's a big red banner across it. Click down the bars. It says sale in a big red banner. Click on that, and all the sale items get added to there when we do add new stuff. It is non-returnable. Most of you are aware of that. If you're not, I do keep saying it, Lisa keeps saying it. It is non-returnable because it's had some fantastic reductions. It wouldn't be worth it if we had to post it out to you and then you posted it back, because some of it is, like I say, up to 70% off. So it's well worth going and having a browse if you've not done so already, or if you are doing regularly, there is stuff being added at least like once a week. I don't know how much longer this sale's going to be on for. I don't think it's going to be much longer. And then the sales section will disappear as far as I'm aware. So grab it while you can, have a scroll through it. There's quite a lot of pages and it's well worth looking at. So what I came on to show you this morning was my outfit, but mainly the jeans. So I had these jeans on last night, and obviously couldn't show you a close-up of the waistband and how they sat and fitted while I was wearing them, and I only had the one pair to show you. So these are them now. I haven't got them on, and these are the ones that come in 3 sizes, 8 to 14, 12 to 18, and 14, 22. I've just noticed this morning that the 14, 22 is currently out of stock. These are fantastic because they are like a lightweight denim. They're like a cotton denim in a dark colour, but they are super stretchy, and they do have a flat waistband, so it's really, really nice. It sits really flush, no bulkiness at all. Bought a handbag on the sale that comes around charm, stunning quality, and love it. Thank you, Claire. Like I say, everything that's in the sale, it's not like stuff that hasn't genuinely been online. It's genuine reductions of items that probably a few months ago were full price that might be now like 50 or 70%, so it is well worth going and having a look. It's not summer stock. There is some summer stock, but there's some autumn winter stuff as well, and Lisa's adding the last odds and sods of like current stock in there as well. So say we sold it out in every colour bar one, we might only have 3 left. She's popping it into section just to make room for spring summer stock, because it's starting to filter through now. We need to make room in the warehouse, so it's not rubbish that's on the sale section at all. It's really good stuff, and they are genuine savings. We've not hiked the prices to bring them back down again. It's the original price minus the 50 or 70%. So I haven't spoke to anybody that aren't being happy with what they've received and the discount that they received on those sale items. But I just want to say it again, they are non-returnable. So before you purchase, please do check out the sizing, the measurements, ask any questions. Customer service is there from like I think 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, so do ask the questions before you purchase if you're at all unsure. Didn't notice the time. That's all right, Janine, don't worry. Good morning, my darling, hope you're all right. So they are the ones that I had on last night. Now I'm wearing, when I wear these, the 12 to 18, which is these, and they fit me absolutely beautifully everywhere. They are quite a relaxed wide leg. They are stretchy, but not too stretchy. When you get them, the waistband does seem quite rigid. It will give, but they are snug to get on because the waistband is like a double thickness. I don't even know what you'd call it, but it's lovely and stretchy. It's been double layered to give it that. Mugs are big. I like breakfast mugs. I don't think people realise. Yeah, it's really good quality, the bug art as well. Bought them jeans. What size did you have on, please? The 12 to 18. I've just said, Lorraine. I wear the 12 to 18 in these. I couldn't get the 8 to 14 on, but I am a size 16, so I didn't expect to be able to get the 8 to 14 on. Annika, it's lovely. I might need another colour. Excellent. So yeah, 8 to 14 is what it says on the tin. It's too small for me because I am a 16. But this 16 to 18 is what I'm holding up, what I'm showing you. They fit me absolutely perfectly with wiggle room. I can get my arm down the side, but they're not too big that they're gapey or baggy on the waist. I would say these are perfect for me and my size 16 frame, but they will go up to an 18. And then the next size up was the 14 to 22, but that is currently out of stock, and I would say that that will go up to a size 22. So if you've purchased that and you're anything between I would say if you're a 14, get the size that I wear, or even if you want them really fitted and you're a small 14, you could get the 8 up to a 14. These I think are a 12 up to an 18. Let me just double check on that. Yes, so 12 up to an 18, but they are going to be quite oversized on a size 12 or 14. I would say, you know, like round about my size or an 18, these are going to be beautiful on you and they're going to fit absolutely perfectly. And then obviously the next size up went up to a 22, but they are currently out of stock. These were £31.99. They've got the cute little low back pocket. It's a little small back pocket. Look at the stretch on these. So if you are like a 8 to a small 14, I would get that first size, and if you fit into the size bracket of the second one, they are also still available, which is this one. Super stretchy. Obviously depending where you are on that size scale is how they're going to fit. If you're a bit smaller, they're going to be a bit more oversized. If you're a 16, 18, the top of, they are going to fit you like they fit me, and they fit me perfect. Love these. They're great in the length, they're great in the waist, they're great on the hip, and they're a nice wide leg finish. I will pop them on again in a second and show you in case you missed last night, but I had them on most of last night's live. I didn't, however, put these jeans on last night, and I did say these are too short for me, and you can see I did at the beginning lower the camera right down, so if you're watching on catch up you'll see it, or you will have seen right at the beginning that I did lower the camera right down to give you a really good view. I am barefooted, 5'5". Oh, there you go, camera's decided to fall on its own. 5'5". Swipe the comments if you need a good look at these. They do fit me, they are stretchy, but they're a bit too fitted for me, and they are definitely too short in the leg, unless I was wearing them in the summertime, because I do like quite a crop trouser jean in the summer. I did fold these back to see what they look like fold back, and I didn't like it on me personally, but you could fold them back. They are a twisted seam. I love these jeans. So if you're shorter, I would say anybody 5'2", 5'3", 5 foot up to 5, maybe 3, they're going to be full length on you. I'm 5'5", and you can see they are ankle flappers on me. Absolutely gutted, because if I do lose this excess Christmas weight, they will fit me. They do fit me. I've got them on. They are stretchy through the waist. A little bit snug on the thigh at the moment, but it's the leg length, sadly, for me. Would probably be okay for summer. Yeah, but I'm sure we'll get some more fabulous jeans in as the summer progresses, so there's no point in me keeping these for summer, especially when I like the other ones as well that we got in last night, and they are a really good length on me. I'll put them on in a second and show you. I didn't put these on last night, and I just wanted you to see them on, because when I said they didn't fit me, they do fit me. They do fit, and let me just undo the elastic on the waist. They do stretch and fit. There is room in them. They are tight on my tummy. I would say these just go up to a size 16, and I'm probably quite a good size 16 at the moment after pigging out over Christmas. But yeah, they will fit. They do fit. We have sized these up to a size 16. Like I say, if I lost that 3 or 4 pound extra that I gained, well, I gained nearly £7 over Christmas. I've already lost a couple of pounds this week. If I lose the rest of it, these will be absolutely fine. And I love them. I love the colour of them. Like I said, they fit me. They're not too low, and they do fit everywhere. Love the back pockets, love the colour, love the twisted seam on these. But they're too short in the length for me. I do like a jean to be a good length on me, to almost sit on the floor like these little beauties do. So that's the colour difference. And these, I would say, are slightly thinner as well. Let me take these off, put these on, and then show you a close-up of the waistband of the ones I've just taken off, just in case you didn't see last night. I think I've just fallen into camera on TikTok. You probably just saw my behind. I do apologise. Not what you want to see first thing in the morning. So that is the elastication on the waist on these ones. Absolutely fantastic. Lots of stretch. There was room in the waist on these. These ones fit me so much better. They're so much comfier, and there's so much more room in these, but these ones do go up to a size 18. Great quality. Yeah, it is, Mandy. It's lovely. They are really nice, thick and long, and just super warm. There's only a couple of them, so you were lucky to be able to bag yourself one of them. So they are the waist of the ones I've just taken off with the drawstring. Pockets to the front, pockets to the back. But the thing I like about these as well is the twisted seam on these. These are lightweight. These are what we call a summer weight denim. So they're not thick. They are stretchy. Not as stretchy, though, as these ones. These are ridiculously stretchy. I said last night, and I'll say it again, these are as stretchy as a normal Magic trouser. They are so lightweight and so comfortable. Absolutely stunning. This scarf was still available last night. I don't know if it is. After I showed it on last night's live, it is the Mocha Ombre. We also did this one in red wine. That is already sold out in the red wine. And these cute little earrings that went online last night, these are still available as well. I'm quite surprised. Let me try and put these on camera, see if I can get them on. Yeah, there you go. How cute are they? I love me an earring, I really do. And I like a nice oversized earring as well. So if you missed last night's live, there's quite a lot of gorgeous newness to be shown. These earrings went on, as did this lovely necklace, multicoloured. Fabric technology has come on a long way. Nice to have stretchy things that look like real. Well, it is denim, but it's that lovely lightweight cottony denim. But they are denim. They're not a fabric. They're not a material. They're definitely denim. But there's so many different grades and thicknesses of denim. And these, obviously, are what we call a summer weight. So like a cotton denim. But yeah, and they do. You're right. They're not true denim, but they do look like true denim. But look at the stretch. It's crazy. These are gorgeous. So these are the 12 to 18 ones, and they will definitely go up to a size 18. These do, I have to say, fit me a lot better. Taking them ones off and putting these ones on, it's just instant comfort. And these are a perfect length for me as well. So the earrings are just £4.99, girls, if you want the earrings. These sit on the floor on me. Lovely and wide in the leg. I am definitely keeping this pair because they're just stunning, and they feel as comfortable as a magic trouser, so I will definitely be keeping these. This phone stand does my flipping noggin in, honestly. Sorry. If you don't put it just right, it just falls forward. It's broken, like that. The back of it is broken. It won't stay. I need a new one. I need to go and get one. So that is the multicoloured necklace that went on last night. As far as I'm aware, that's still available. It was $14.99. The earrings are just $4.99, and they are stunning. So if you're thinking of getting the jeans this morning, add some accessories as well. Don't forget, what are they called? What, the jeans? Just the wide leg jeans. They'll be at the top of the website though, Viv, because they only went on last night. So they're right on the first page, both styles. The first pair I had on were called summer weight wide leg jeans. I think these are just called the wide leg jeans, and these are the ones with the flat waistband. 3 sizes in these, but the largest size is sold out. I'm not surprised. And then the other ones only come in 2 sizes. They come in 8 to 14 or 10 to 16, and the ones that I was wearing was the 10 to 16, but they're going to be very oversized on a 10, and they fit like they fit me on a size 16. Probably if you're a small 16, they're going to be a little bit looser, but they are better for short-legged ladies. If you are, lots of ladies do ask for jeans in shorter lengths, so Lisa brought those in, and they are perfect if you are shorter in the leg. They are fantastic. They are. I'm gutted that they're too short for me, because I would have lost a few pounds and they would have fit me fine, but they're not. I'm not going to, well, I will shrink, but not over the next couple of months. So yeah, they're lovely, and I just thought I'd pop them on this morning because I didn't want people thinking, oh, they're not going to fit me. I'm a size 16, they don't fit Sally. They do fit me, but it's the main thing is they're too short in the leg for me, and I do like my jeans, like these ones, to sit on the floor. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not going to mess about with the stand again because once I do, I can't get it to sit right. But these Morning Paula, these do sit on the floor on me at 5'5". These are perfect on me. They literally just skim the floor without touching, and that's exactly how I like my jeans, because if I wear a kitten heel, I like them to still look quite long in the length, but I don't want them on the floor in case I decide I want to wear a trainer instead. So that's it. I just thought I'd do a recap on the jeans, and the top I'm wearing is the Valerie, if anybody's interested. This is the gorgeous Valerie polo neck. I know it's sold out in the mocha. Hopefully Lisa will be able to get that back in, and this is last year's tan, dark tan, in the Michelle biker jacket. There is a dark chocolate that is very similar to the dark tan of last year, and then there is also chocolate brown that's darker still. I'm just looking for mine now to show you. I don't know what I've done with it. I'm just surveying the wardrobe. It'll be on here somewhere, I'm sure. It usually is. No, my black is, I don't know what I've done with me. Oh, I don't know, but that's the black. These are slightly, this year was slightly different fabric. We can't always get the exact same fabric year in, year out, but this is a slightly different fabric. Do you think, Sally, the twisted seam jeans be too big for size 8, please, in your opinion? No, not the smaller size. You don't want the one that I was wearing, Claire. You want the next size down. The next size down is 8 to 14, and they'll be fine on you. Absolutely fine. If you're a size 8, go for the 8 to 14. Don't go for the 10 to 16. I can never understand the sizing, but yeah, go for the 8 to 14 and they'll be fine. Obviously I can't 100% guarantee it because I can't try them on because I'm too big. Lisa says both sizes fit her. She's very slender on the leg, obviously smaller in the waist than what I am now after she's been on the pen. So she says both sizes fit her. The smaller size fits her okay as well, and obviously there's just more room in the next size up, but I'm a good bit bigger than a size 8, so I can't a billion% guarantee how they're going to fit you, but they will definitely be okay on you. They're not going to be too big, basically, the smaller size, the next size down. So the Michelle Biker jacket, girls, I keep barking on about it, but I don't know how much longer they're going to be available, and they have gone down to $28.99. So if you want a similar colour to what I'm wearing, because this is last year's colour, if you want a similar colour to what I'm wearing, go for the chocolate in this year's colours, and it's, I would say, oh, no worries, Claire. I can't, like I say, I can't be exact because I'm a size 16, so wouldn't even bother trying the smaller size on because I know it's not going to fit me because it only goes up to a 14, and if I'm being honest, the 10 to 16 only just fits me. They are, I would say, erring on the smaller size of the size brackets, so I think as a size 8 they're going to fit you like they should fit you, especially if you're smaller in height as well, because they are a bit short in the leg length on me at 5'5". So I would say they're going to be great on the floor for anybody of 5'5", 5'1", 5'2". They're going to be great. Anything over that, they are going to start to raise up above the floor, which is where I don't like them to sit on me. I don't like ankle flappers. They have to be a good length, pretty much like these are. They have to just sit on the top of my foot. I have to be able to feel them on the top of my foot. I don't mind them being a little bit longer in the winter because I tend to wear a kitten heel boot with everything in the winter, but when it gets to summer they have to be no longer than this because I wear sandals, I wear sliders, flip-flops, whatever, even trainers. So yeah, hopefully they'll be fine. I'm sure they will be, Claire, but they don't, obviously don't forget they are a relaxed leg. They're not a barrel jean, but they've got a twisted seam to them. They're really nice. They're unusual. I love unusual things, and they are really nice. When I saw them and I saw the sizes of them, I was like, oh, I don't even know if I'm going to get into the biggest size, but I did, and I have, and I've proved it this morning. But like I said, then the other hurdle was they're not long enough for me. So people have been asking for shorter length. Lisa did obviously succeed in getting a shorter and smaller pair of jeans. If you're taller and slightly more curvy like myself, then these ones, they both went on last night. These ones are a completely different style, but they do go up to a size 22, but I think the bigger size is sold out already. I'm not surprised because they're really, really nice, and these will see you through to summer. So that's it for this morning. I'm going to go to the warehouse and see if there's anything fabulous for me to pick up. We ordered some bags. You know, we didn't get shopping this week because of the weather. The supplier sent us some photographs. They look a jogger jean. They're like a twisted seam. Yeah, a little bit, I suppose, with the stretchy waist and the drawstring. Yeah, they kind of are, and they're a lighter weight. So yeah, they probably are more like a jogger jean. But the supplier sent us some pictures, and I chose some bags through the pictures. And I'm hoping and praying that they come today so I can photograph them, and they'll probably go on Sunday. They're inspired and they're fabulous, absolutely fabulous, from the normal supplier that we normally get the inspired bags from, and we've not had any inspired bags for a while, so I'm hoping you'll love them as much as what I did when I saw the pictures. And I'm sure, because we know the supplier, and we've been to the shop, so I know the quality is going to be really good on these. But I do like to see things that I choose, and not just in pictures, but obviously we didn't go because of the weather. But fingers, toes and everything crossed that they come today, and I'm able to photograph them later on today, and they'll be on Sunday. So that's it, girls. I'll be back at 1 o'clock. Have an amazing Thursday already, hard to believe. Have an amazing Thursday. Keep warm. Make sure you get snuggled down under the duvet, on the sofa or the blanket if you're not going anywhere. Just got my biker jacket. Wow, need a white one for summer. I know, Lou, I know people were suggesting colours, because Lisa's hoping to bring it in, this jacket, in some summer colours, because it's quite lightweight. It would be nice to pop over your little like Charlie vests or another little vest top in the summer. And no, Claire, me too. It's a bit of a passion of mine. Handbags. I always have been drawn to handbags and shoes, boots, trainers, baseball caps, handbags, accessories, earrings. I love stuff like that. Love the colour jacket. It's last year's, Fran, this one. It's last year's dark tan. It's the Michelle Biker jacket, but this is last year's dark tan. As I said about 5-10 minutes ago, the nearest colour we've got to this now is the chocolate in this year's colour. If you go over to the website, you'll see all the colours that we've got from this year's stock. This is last year's stock. We did light tan and dark tan last year, and they were the only colours that we brought in last year in the Michelle Biker jacket. This year we managed to bring in about 5 or 6 colours, but we couldn't get this exact fabric. It's virtually the same, but not exact, so they didn't have this exact colour. And I would say the nearest colour to this is this year's tan, because I didn't keep this year's tan because it was too much like this one. No, sorry, this year's chocolate. I didn't keep this year's chocolate because it was very, very similar to last year's tan. So that's it for this morning. I'll be back at 1 o'clock. I'm not quite sure what I'm showing you yet, but I'll be back on the screen and I'll see you later. Have an amazing day. Bye.